Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Hairymuppet. Welcome back to Factory Town. And I had a couple of unfortunate cases where the game actually crashed on me. It actually crashed on me 3 times in a row and kept screwing out the video. So I was like, screw this, restart my computer. Now, I'm not sure if it was the game crashing or if it was my computer being old and crappy crashing, or if it was a combination of both. But it's definitely possible that it was my computer and not my game. So don't hold that against the game. 90% happiness. That's beautiful. So what we did while the game was crashing was we started looking at apple pies. So that's basically what we're doing. So you can see here, apple pies is the flour, is the sugar, the butter, and the apples, and also need some fuel. So let's get the fuel going. Actually, I don't want to build mines because mines cost way too much. Let's just do a forester right here. We could also use this one, but whatever. I'm just going to do a forester here. And I'm going to build 6 trees and 6 tree planters and blah blah blah. So that's going to be our fuel for this. Yeah, and I did make the output here, so okay. So now we need, so that take care of the fuel eventually. Now we need apple and sugar are just pure farms. So, whoop, that's not a crash, just my mouse going off the edge of the screen and clicking on something else. We've got, I'm pretty sure it's apple. Is it apple? It is apple. It's so confusing because these are all tomatoes. Farming and mining. Okay, so it's a tree. It's actually an apple tree. Okay. Okay. That would... Okay, so we don't actually need a farm. We need a forester, I guess. Okay. And I don't think we need to be near the water then. That's alright, we'll put it up here anyway. So you are going to be apple trees. So let's build some tree planters. And let's build a whole bunch of... Go away, net limiter. Stop annoying my game. Apple trees. Which is going to cost a bunch of gold. Hopefully we don't flatline our gold doing all of this. We did use quite a lot of gold to clear this area out. Okay, so 6. Oh, no, that's G. Apparently G does the grid. Who would have thought? Okay. No, that's not right. X. That's not right. We want it to go down here, which is right there. Okay. So these will have to grow. Funnily enough, you don't have the option to make them grow faster with anything. Sugar. So sugar. Just clear those away. Now sugar, thankfully, is just the farm tiles, which are a lot cheaper. And then we want sugar, which is really expensive. Well, sort of. We might actually run out of gold putting this system together to make gold, which is really crazy, but yeah, I guess that explains why gold is so hard to get. That's all right. We'll get a bunch of gold from this, and we'll make it through. I don't think we're at a net negative gold. We're at a sort of net neutral. Hopefully we're at a net positive so that we can gain back some of this stuff. Okay. So you're outputting apples. These are still growing. These are still growing. Okay, so we've got apples and we got sugar. Now we need butter and flour. So let's just do the butter and the flour first. This is probably going to be the simplest. Although it is also going to be the hardest. Because this is, this one thing that we're doing is not going to be enough. Not going to be nearly enough for the for what we need. Because we're going to need a ton. I mean, an absolute ton. Look at this, it's nice little lines here. And of course this farm is really high up as well, so it doesn't get any water for extra growth. So maybe that farm should be down here somewhere. I do not know. Well, we got apples. Sugar is probably going to be very close. Yeah. 99, 100. There's all the sugar, and there's the sugar coming out. Excellent. So yeah. What? I selected the recipe. Grain. You do not like grain? Missing external resource. Okay, well they're still growing. I don't know why you got the funny thing going on, but you need to be grain as well. And in fact, you know what? You're going to be deleted. We're going to make this one the animal feed pasture, because this farm is on ground, it can get water, so it can produce a lot more. So can't build on uneven. Well, the bloody grain thing was on uneven terrain, so I don't see what the problem is. Yeah, this is a bad place to build farms. This is a really bad place to build farms. We got our grain up there anyway. What are we going to do here? Does that help? I think that helps a bit. Now we've got a very steep surface, but I'm not sure I really care. Animal feed. This is starting to produce stuff now. It's not... The thing's actually a little bit too low on the ground. So what we've got to do is we've got to build that. And then we've got to build that. And there we go. So that's producing animal feed. And we do this. And you're instantly... Oh, I think you were full of water before anyway, so... That's fine. Ah, damn it. Okay, we are going to change these because terrain flatten down, terrain flatten up. And I would love to see more bars here. I really would. Okay, so that's animal feed. This is water. This is milk. So we still need a kitchen, I guess, to turn the thing into butter. Butter, there we go. Okay. Oh, no. Not going to get the fertilizer. Not going to do it. Logistics blocks. Grabber. And we're only going to grab milk. Excellent. Much better. So now we've got butter coming out. And all we need now is flour, which is this one. Which I think what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 farms. And they're just going to have so much frigging water. So now we can't dip this down. Terrain. Tools. No, we don't want the flattens, we want the block down. Oh, we got fire stuff done. Okay, that's nice. Want to leave a gap of 5, maybe a little bit longer, so we got not so much overlap between them. Okay, then we've got grain mill. We could actually have 2 grain mills, but that's not going to be necessary. Paths. Metal conveyor belts for the grain into the grain mill. And then this guy. Done. So butter's looking a little bit not great. Because this is looking a little bit not great. Because this is grain. Because grain sucks. Grain just sucks. It really, really does. Although these are going to be a lot harder, and I suppose flour. And this one's going to be grain as well. So you got the water. You got the water. You're sharing the water actually, which is really nice. We've got a little bit more stuff going on. Let's just flatten all this land. Let's get rid of these trees. Flatten it a bit more, I guess. Perfect for farming. You know what? This grass makes it look nice, but it's starting to annoy me with regards to seeing where the hills are. I'd love to be able to tell exactly where the hills are. That's a hill there. Okay, beautiful. So these 2 are not overlapping, so we can put down all the grain we want. All the farm tiles we want, I suppose I should say. Now, ideally, I'd want all of these to be farm tiles. How can we afford all of that? Yes, we can. Can we afford to put grain on all of them? That's the real question. Yeah. Probably not. Let's just put, I guess we'll put 2 rows. Put a 3rd row. We're hanging on. Let's put all of them. And if the entire game goes into a death spiral, then that'll be my fault. I will take the blame for that. Okay, so that should be enough grain for that sort of stuff. We need to put some more grain up here, but I'll wait till I get a little bit more gold. Alrighty. Usually they have the bars. This one doesn't have the bars. Because I suppose there's more than 4. Maybe when there's more than 4, it automatically doesn't do bars anymore. It just does the labels. Okay, well... What do we got here? We got some flour. Where did the flour come from? That's very interesting. There's definitely a few bits of flour coming out. You're not stealing, are you, from anybody else? No, you're not. you are finishing over here. So you're not stealing grain from this farm. Although this farm is stealing grain from this one. And this farm's, yeah. So maybe that's a bit dodgy. But anyway, I don't think animal feed is a huge problem. No. Here we go. We'll have to see. Okay, this is actually going pretty well. Let's up this to 5. Oh, we can add an air booster. With 10 of these, that's quite a lot. But anyway, that's actually doing it continuously. I'm not sure how long that's going to last, but... You know, technically it's going to last forever because we got so much grain here. By the time this runs out... supply water. No, and grain. I want to do both, please. Grain and... I guess you got to actually hit the tick, otherwise it deselects it. So yeah, that grain is coming in like a madhouse, like an absolute madhouse. Okay. Are we... Okay. Oh, apparently I've got a family meeting today or something like that. That's right, with, I'm going to Skype my family to do with some sort of business thing. Yeah. So, it's not going over the top. It's not backing up. If it backs up, we might have to upgrade this a little bit. Although it is getting a bit fast. Let's do that. I love to see all these full belts. I really, really do. And this is backed up. I have a feeling that this might be the weak link, actually, this kitchen thing. But for now, it's backed up. So, you know, what am I going to complain about? And there we go. So let's get a caravan. You are going to get all of the apple pies, and you're going to drop them off here. So that means this guy has 20, so that should be an easy 600 gold that we get. Has he done it already? I think he did it already. Okay. We don't really need a caravan, do we? When it's this close, did he? Whoa, what did I just do? Okay, whatever. Yeah, well, we're doing a pretty good job. We got apple pies going now. Not quite fulfilling everybody's needs, but yeah. Okay, so this one's fire booster. I guess those started being unlocked when we got the fire research. Anyway, I believe that is gold sorted. It seems to be gold sorted. Let me get a drink here. Yeah. Gold is definitely going up, and it's definitely going up at a pace that is not insignificant. It's we're at 1,000, less than 1,000, like a couple of minutes ago. Now it's nice and high. Do we need a highway up here? I guess we kind of do. Although there's only a one road up here, which is kind of a problem. There we go. Get that as well. That will make it a little bit easier. Definitely need to support... Oh, this actually shows the range. Yeah, okay, so we're right at the edge then. I guess I'm usually zoomed in when I select these. I notice the range, but... Yeah, but that's a very big range. So definitely we could probably do 100 houses if we needed to, if we had to. And it's going to chuck in 5 more when we get to this. Crowns and necklaces. What a pain in the ass. Those are going to be like using the air elementals and stuff like that. Do we care about that stuff? Is the question I need to ask myself. So the mana reactor requires level 9. This requires the mana reactor. So we will need level 9, but we should focus on the water crystal and the earth crystal first. I guess that's going to be the takeaway. So that's pretty good. We got mana shards here. We got earth stones here. So that one's pretty easy. This one, it's not bad, but we don't have mana crystals any place near. There's a bit over there, but that's on the other side of the lake, which I don't like. Okay, maybe wait until we can buy some more land, see if there's some mana crystals over there. That'll make that a bit easier. For now, let's do the earth. Let's do the earth stuff. Okay. Mine. Wonder if we can squeeze this in here. No, we need to get rid of some of these things. That's a very hilly region. That's very hilly. Mine. Give me a mine. Okay, that's beautiful. Earth crystal, earth stone, one or the other. So that we can thread through to somewhere here. We don't have a lot of good choices actually when it comes to where we put machines down here. Where do we do that? We need mana. Okay, well let's just use these mana stones because they're nice and close, and then we can do everything close by. Okay, you are mana stone, mana shard. Okay, so we got trees as well, which is quite nice. Look at that, we're already up to 5 grand on the old whatchamacallit, on the gold. So that's going up like nobody's business. So we need a magic forge. I'm gonna put it like this, and then this is mana crystal. And what we can do is we can do a forester right here. And then the forester just gets wood. And this just gets that. So mana forge, so that's all set up now. And then we need an elemental refinery. These reinforced planks, they're always been a pain in the ass. Like, for as long as I can remember, they've just been a massive pain in the ass. Okay, you guys are all backed up. See, all the iron will be going in here. Nails. So are we really running out of nails? Is that really a thing that's happening? Oh, I see what's happened. We've fully depleted this guy. And now all that extra speed boost is gone. All that extra speed boost is gone. Well, there's an easy solution to that, which requires a mine, which we can't afford. What we do is we put another mine over here and then send that mine into there as well. And that would solve all of our problems. So I don't think there's a problem with like 10 mines on the same. You could have a single iron ore deposit surrounded by 4 mines, and all 4 mines use it. And I think that's what we might be doing in the future, because think about it. If we do a mega base, like a really big mega base, we can't have 5 people to double it. We can't have 5 people in any buildings. We're going to have a single building everywhere. In fact, that might actually be impossible now that I think about it, to get all of these things done, because the worker count is just going to be so abysmally small. And I believe mine carts don't require people. So transport, if we use rails everywhere, then they don't require people. And then so it's going to be conveyor belts and all that sort of stuff, and mine carts everywhere. My God, that's going to be incredibly complicated, but I think we're going to need to do it to cut down on the workers. Cut down on the worker usage, and then we'll have to get all the shards, the ice shards and the water shards and blah blah blah, and yeah, so you are now iron ore as well. put you at 5 workers. And I guess what you're telling me is that you do not need to be a fast belt anymore. No. But that definitely fixes that up. So that's good. This is all backed up. This is still producing those. And of course these are sort of backed up actually. They're not doing too bad, but yeah, this is a killer. This thing. We've helped it out a little bit though, so yeah. But rails, apparently rails, yeah, every time we build a mine, we need that. Okay, well, I think we needed a mine. Needed another mine, and we couldn't build one. What did we need another mine for? I forget. No. No, we just needed these for the elemental refinery. Alright, we don't need to build that yet. We need to build that soon, but not yet. Let's build the... what else do we need for this system? Okay, so we got this, we got the fuel, we got the mana crystals. We need a power system for the elemental refinery. And that's basically it. So we need an elemental refinery and a power system for it. And then we just need to send it up to the temple, along with the mana crystals. So we can get some of that stuff done first of all. Mana crystal. Okay. Barn. Put some of the stuff into a barn. And then we'll send it on off to up here, which is going to be a little bit crazy to get to. Let's just do this. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, all right. I'm happy with that. Can't build on uneven terrain. Okay. Have we got ourselves into a situation here? No, I don't think we have. Structural blocks, wooden arch, structural blocks. Had to be on the top of a friggin' mountain though. I guess it is the the earth thing, so yep. We also need a separate barn over here, and we need a cart. Just a normal wagon, I guess, to grab some and put it in there for the elemental stuff. Alright, let's destroy that so that the cart can actually pick up some stuff. And we'll just let that go for now. Just let it build up a little bit of stuff. We've almost got enough for the elemental thing. The elemental whatchamacallit. So let's try and squeeze that in here. Can we squeeze it in here? Elemental refinery. We don't need a lot of room for the thingamy-bob. Okay. For the whatchamacallit. Okay. Earth ether. So we just need the power. No. Is it mana? Oh god, look at this. Look at this. Oh god, that's so bad. Okay. Let's just go through. Let's see if we can plan some of it. Recharger. Still needs 10. That's okay. Is that, wow, our base looks pretty impressive. Look at all this stuff going on. Oh, you got nothing to do. Okay, well, Earth is next, so let's get you selected on that. How is this doing? You're out of nails. You're out of nails because this guy's out of ore. You shouldn't be out of nails that much. They're coming in. I guess it needs 4 nails. So nails are going to be the thing that slows down. But then again, all of the ore is going to be going to the nails because nobody else needs it. How slow is this? Could be a little bit faster, but as long as this is completely chockers, completely chock-a-block, then that should be alright. So these are not quite backing up as much as they could be. They're still going through a little bit. Oh, I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I mean, we're not using as much ore, iron plate as we're creating. So this is, let's have a look. So it's at 47, it's at 48, it's at 47, 48, 47, 48, 40, let me show me 49, 47, 48. Maybe we are using it. I don't understand how we are though, because rails we're not making, we're just making this. This should be backed up. That's fully backed up, that's fully backed up. So this is using 2 iron plate and 4 nails. So realistically, it is backing up. It is slowly backing up. So when this fully backs up, what that means is that these will back up a lot more, and then this will become absolutely chockers, this line, and then nails will have no problems getting, well, it'll be a bit better. We could put a metal conveyor on that, but that'll mean the metal conveyors will start running again, and that'll just be awkward. Okay, can we do all of the other stuff now? I think we can. Mana transmitter, mana receiver. Okay, you can get deleted. Actually, you know what? We don't actually need this anymore, really. I just figured out a much better way. So we're going to do that. And then what we're going to do is the cart. You take this, put it into the transmitter. Genius! Okay, that's enough. Let you drop off the last load, and then you're done. And then we re-enable that. Now we just need mana connectors. Boom, boom. Some reason it always wants me to put it on top of the bloody recharger. I do not want to do that. Mana pipes. Okay, elemental refinery. Oh, God. No, that didn't work. No. There, like this. So we'll get you up to the top of the hill first. I probably should have made this one. Okay, we're going to delete this whole thing. In fact, we're going to delete this. It does a beautiful job when you do it far enough in front, but so what we're going to do is we're going to say that one. like that. And now this one has room to go here. That's really nice. And that solves all of our problems, sort of. And then we just need a barn. And then we need a caravan. I'm just going to get a caravan to go out in the middle of nowhere. I don't really care. And drop it off in this crate right here, which it can't get to. Okay, that's a bit stupid. Okay. Whoa, and there goes my mouse again. You need to be deleted. I know we're getting rid of a ton of very valuable fire crystals, but I'm not really sure that I care. We got a fair amount of them. Are they backed up? They're backed up quite a bit. And they'll continue to get done. So let's get that caravan all the way over there. So you grab all of the earth crystals and then do them technically over to here, I guess. And then water will be the last ones that will do. Okay. Yeah, this... Well, what did I do? Do not accidentally do that stuff. Logistics. Grabber. And you are earth. So you are doing earth stuff. Yeah, so you hold down F, you can see where all the things are. So, that's earth taken care of. Which is nice. And then we've got... yeah, see, the air and the fire shrines have been removed from the locked... Oh, they are down here. Okay. Well, the fire shrine is down there. I couldn't see the air shrine, though. So we do that. Oh, that produces magma. You give it firepower and it gives you magma. Okay. Well, that's really great. What did it cost me to build that shrine? That's a bit dodgy that the air shrine cannot actually be built. I'm assuming it's not something fancy in one of these other places, but... yeah, because I'd really like to build the shrines and air temple research. Yeah. Unless there's something in the mana reactor, which takes care of that. I'm not sure. Oh, is that? No, that's not it. Something in the mana reactor. Okay, apparently this unlocks all of the temples. So when it says required research, blah, 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 that's what that does. So... okay. So we're still waiting for that caravan. Is that caravan coming? No, it's stuck. You are stuck, are you? Can you not get down? No, you can get down. If you get to here, you should be able to get to there. I mean, it's not that hard. No, he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want to go. Is it really blocking it? All of this crap? God damn it. No, 6. Now we can go. Okay. So that's just you can't. I would have thought he'd be able to drive through grain or drive through potatoes. I mean, potatoes are not that scary. You should be able to drive through them, but apparently not. Apparently can't do that. So anyway, those are the earth stones. Done with this horrible conveyor belt setup. And with this very nice little elemental refinery setup. And now we've just got to get the blue stuff done. So, air temple, purchase that. There's some mana shards. Let's purchase this one as well. It goes up by 0.5k every time you build another bird. I have a feeling this is a massive island though. Like if we start purchasing that, it'll just be empty ocean. But, which kind of makes sense. I can't really purchase that, but yeah, that would be interesting. So, let's get this done. Let's get the water temple done. You're spitting it out onto the bloody ocean? Really? Okay. That's a bit better. Now I can work with that. I don't know what I was... well, I suppose I'd need another boat to get it over there. As it is, the bloody caravan is going to need a long way to travel. Might as well clear a path for it right now. There is a massive caravan journey. I think that's possibly clear now. So the water stones are over there. So we need a mine there, and we need a mine up here. Actually, can we start placing? We can place the mana shards. Okay. I'm going to do that then, because that's a lot nicer. I'm not... Oh, no, we're out of gold. We're out of gold. Used up all my gold removing stuff. That's fine. We'll recover that gold fairly quickly. We just need one of these guys to come over and do stuff. Yeah, I knew butter was going to be the problem. I just knew it. Because milk is a problem, because feed is a problem, because this grain sucks ass. Farming. And now, of course, we're not going to be able to afford to put all the grain down on here, but... Oh, no, we can. Okay, excellent. So this one is still stealing a little bit, but not a lot. So this guy should now have more than enough grain. And let's get a metal conveyor belt. We don't really need these anymore, do we? We barely use them. I'll keep the road there. I'll put a caravan there. Actually, I'll put a caravan there because we never use workers anymore. So then I'll put the road there. And then the cloth conveyor belt, the metal conveyor belt, and we got a free spot. Oh, magic conveyor belt. That's possibly a nice thing to have. I don't know what goes here. We'll figure out something. There'll be something. Terrain. Let's do terrain flatten down, and then we can do terrain block up and terrain block down. I don't know what terrain flatten up does, but I think when you like do this, it flattens the stuff next to it, which we don't really need to do. So let's just say that's the thing. So our gold is back up. Okay. Our reinforced plank's not doing too badly. I'm not going to use the coal for fuel because that's just way too much whatever. Way too much reinforced planks to build that, so no, not going to do that. So we got mana shards, we got water, stone. Okay. We got 404 people. I guess we got 400 from all the houses. We got 10 per house. Yeah, I guess. And then, yeah, okay. So, magic forge. Put it like that. And we need a forester. You just do wood. And you just do mana crystals. And then we do... I don't think we even... let's do this in a smart way. If we do it in a smart way, we never need to build a barn for any of these guys. So let's build a elemental refinery. Okay. I got 30 minutes till my meeting apparently. So that's fine. We won't be still going in 30. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Okay, so we need to leave a little bit of room for the cart to get through. And thankfully this game has not crashed in a while. I better quick save though, but yeah, it was crashing all over the place before and now it's not. So that's good. Oh, this is going to take a while. Because our reinforced planks are slow as... They're so slow. And it's still just the same thing. This is slowly filling up. You know what? I'm gonna cut these off. I want this to back up a lot faster. Back up a lot faster, please. Well, it doesn't really matter because this belt's pretty much full all the time. I think what happens is these two become free at the same time, and then a whole bunch of balls go down onto these two, and then this one suddenly has a free gap, like now. So that's the only thing we're really saving, is that little free gap every now and then. But it's still painful. It's still painful enough, although I think this thing has finally got its act together. Although, what we could do is we could do structural blocks, wooden, and then wood arch, and then this. And what we do is we do this, but we have a pusher that way. So if this needs any ore at all, any ore whatsoever, then it'll get over there. But any free ore will come into here. And let's speed that up a little bit. Does it really need to be sped up? Yeah, so we got that extra amount. So it looks like 1 every 2 seconds, but we're doubling the speed. So it looks like 1 per second is how fast these conveyor belts are. And I'm guessing the metal ones are like 3 times as fast off the top of my head. Anyway, so we've been leaving that to go for a little while, and I think we've got enough elemental thingamybobs now. Okay. So let's get the mana. I'm not a huge fan of this scrolling down every time because you don't have enough bars to put it on. And there's not really any other way to do it. Something recharger. There it is. So we're going to get. I guess we'll get a. Well, I can't afford this. Oh, it needs 10 of that. Okay, let's get a wagon. Let's get that. Put that into there. Okay. Pipes, mana connectors. And then actual mana pipes. Goes to there. You can now get deleted. And you have got your stuff going on. There we go. Oh, shit. Done. So now we've got water ether. And we need a barn over here to send all of these guys over, and then we need a caravan to take all that stuff, which will wait until we've produced at least one, and then I guess we will send them over. There we go, we got one. Hopefully this guy will be able to make the trip. I've tried to make sure that it is doable. Now this is a very, very long way, but it is also a very big caravan, and these are produced very slowly. So it doesn't matter how long the distance is, as long as the total good throughput is high enough to match the the amount you're producing, which I think it is. So there we go. So this guy is going to take a long time to get over there, but he's moving, which means that there is no problems with getting there. And I got to say, one of the major advantages this game has. Oh, there's an artifact there. This is like edge of a. Yeah, and there's no shading there as well. Did I do something? Ooh, earth. I think this is the edge of the grid. Like, I think these are two separate grids. So yeah, the line is about there, which lines up with this. And it looks a little bit more cut off here as well. Okay, so that's interesting. So it does that sort of anti-aliasing blurring between grids, only between the smaller grids, only when there's a bigger grid sort of deal. Okay, water purification. So that's good now. We haven't got any. We should have a little bit of leftover. We should have. Ah, here we go. No, fire and air is being stored. Here's the blue stuff. There's no purple? No purple. I would have thought there'd be some purple left over. It looks like this guy delivered exactly enough. Exactly enough to get the research done. And then ran out. Interesting. And it's got some weird storage space as well, which I'm not going to worry about. So, water purification is on the way, is being done. So that's excellent. My game hasn't crashed since I restarted my computer. That's also excellent. And we are getting very close to getting all of the crystal researches done, which is very good. After water purification, technically we can do mana reactor now, actually. So that's not a bad idea. We need base level 9 though, so that's probably going to be painful. Yes, the crown and the necklace, which if we go to our local enchanter, crown and the necklace is air and earth. So we multiply each of these by 4 for air and earth. So it's 80 of one, 80 of the other. Now these only have a tiny little inventory, but let's just double check. So earth has a storage barn. That's excellent. What's your problem? What's your deal? You've dropped your stuff off. And now you don't want to go back. I can understand it because it's a long way away, but I mean, there is 22 stones in there, so you know what, you kind of should go back. You know, just having some problems with pathfinding, maybe, I don't know. Nah, doesn't want to go. Okay. Let's clear this out. What can it be having problems with? Path, there's a path there. Do these carrots grow and suddenly stop him from pathing? No, he still doesn't want to path. Okay, I'm seeing a pretty clear path here. Clearish, anyway. I don't know. Maybe there's something about the game that's just too far away for him to do. Too far away. Okay, let's do a crate in the middle of nowhere. You go from here to here. And you only need to go to here. Can you do that? Yes, you're starting to move. Okay. That's interesting. So apparently distance is can have some impact on it. I was going to say we were going to have a video less than 4 gig, but this one is still going to be 4 gig. Still definitely going to be 4 gig. What's the problem here? You're just not mining. Oh, I suppose you've got one depleted, so yeah, you're going to be mining very slowly. That's okay. So we'll wait. Yeah, look at this. You go to a certain position. Yeah, there it is. It's sort of, I think the water is actually at different levels. So you can see it's up here and then it's up. There's no sinking between the water. Is that because of an option I turned off? Mesh instancing. Oh yeah, that fixed it. That fixed it. Mesh instancing. It didn't fix this. This still doesn't quite fade in, but it fixed the water problem. Unfortunately, it means that the little things aren't wiggling. Oh no, it is wiggling. What the hell? I could have sworn the mesh instancing was causing things not to wiggle. Anyway. Wait. What? Oh, it did do that. Okay. I wonder what would happen, because these caravans can store more than 20, and this guy can store only 20. So I wonder what happens. So if the thing's stuck there, so let's say you got a caravan with 30 in it, and the box is full with 20, and then another caravan comes off and picks up the 20. Does the other caravan chuck it in the crate straight away, and then the extra, I'm guessing not, but that's an interesting thought though. Red coins are also in problems. Blue coins in a bit of problems. Little bit of problems anyway. But these are not in problems. We got tons of all of these. So I think we're just going to call it here. We've reached an important milestone. Next time, water purification will be done. And after that, I guess we just continue on with the research train. And if we really want to, we can transplant. We can't really actually transplant this process. I was going to say we can grab, like I could put a mine here with red stuff if I really wanted to. Like I can put down a firestone here and then a mine, and we'd circumvent some of this process, but we can't move the temples yet. And I think that's going to be in the future. We should be able to do that. Earth Shrine. What does this do? Oh, what? So, magma. So, we already saw that one. Earth Shrine. Regenerate supply of nearby natural resources using transmitted earth mana power. So, you give it earth mana power. And then, yeah. So, that's really interesting because what we're going to do is, let's have a quick look here. So this mana transmitter, if we give it earth crystals, then what's it going to do? It's going to convert them into undone things, and then it's going to send them to the recharger. That might be free energy. As the same as, so these are closed loop, free energy. These ones might be the same. Okay, I think we got to test that out a little bit. We'll delete this stuff in a sec, but okay. So mana transmitter, mana receiver. What was, I think the shrine is the one that needed fire. Let's do fire energy because we don't have that many. Okay. So let's do the recharger. And then let's do the pipes. Mana, no, we need the connectors first. Pipes. This mana recharger always gets in the way. Always, every single time. This recharger always gets in the way of me laying things down. Okay. So we need a person, a little person. You go get this, put it in there. Okay, no, that's it. That's all we need is one. Okay, that did something. It's a closed system. It's a closed system no matter what type of crystal it is. So all we do is need to make the crystal, and then we've got mana power. And then we got magma, which is, so this is fuel. This is not just fuel, this is the highest level of fuel in the entire game. This is magma. Look at that. We're basically producing magma for free. We did need to build this crazy shrine. I'm really upset that I can't see the air shrine anywhere because I feel like that may have been something good. Water shrine. Produces water. Okay, that's really nice as well because we don't need to dig holes anywhere. We can just say, boom, put water anywhere. So that's solving a lot of problems. Earth Shrine was regenerating. So that would be for these depleted things. So if it's got some depleted ore, that would regenerate it. And then we get our speed boost back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then the air shrine, I don't know. I have seen some upgrades. Add earth booster, no. Add earth booster, add air booster. Okay, I don't think that's the same as the air shrine. I'm really upset that there's no air shrine. We definitely unlocked it. Let's go back to the research screen and let's have a look here. So we're doing water purification, air purification. I must have missed something because there is no air shrine. There never was one. Why did I think there was one? I think I assumed there was one, but there never was. Add air boosters. So we got boosters. And this one is a water booster. So air is kind of sucky, although it is magic conveyor belts. And so that's pretty nice. Magic rails. Okay, so that's my bad. Okay, I thought there was something that there wasn't, but there isn't, so that's fine. Omni pipe transmission, I'm guessing is for the mana reactor, which requires these crazy things. These unlocks all the temples, so we can build the temples anywhere. And then these are the Omni Temple, which God knows what that's going to need. But we got the mana reactor, we got the Omni Temple, and we got the 4 temples, which I believe we can just build anywhere. So let's delete all of these, because we know they work now. And yeah, will we have to worry about blue coins and red coins? I'm thinking we might. That's an advantage that the mega base will have if we actually build it, is that because we're focusing so much on fulfilling these needs, we won't have to worry about coins anymore because we'll be drowning in them. But anyway, I'm starving. Apparently I've got a meeting in 10 minutes, so I'm going to finish off here. We've done a lot of good stuff, and then we just need to focus on level 9. What did I just do? I just screwed up a wagon, probably. Worry about level 9. Worry about these stupid things, which hopefully we should build up some amount of storage. Okay, so I will see you guys later, I guess. And yeah, have a good one.